For a lot of people, implementing these concepts that you've talked about is going to require a changing of habits and a changing of paradigms, which takes a tremendous amount of focus and discipline. And hitting autocorrect, because there's going to be times where they are focused on their goal and they are visualizing, and then they just slip back into autopilots. How do you autocorrect without being hard on yourself, but stay disciplined and on track, and don't let yourself get derailed? Such a great question with great insights. Well, you have to understand what happens. If you don't, our self-image is taking in everything we do, everything we say. We may think we are kidding when we are being hard on ourselves, but our subconscious only accepts. It cannot reject. So that's where the self-image is in the subconscious. So we have to understand the three parts of our personality, first of all. And when you understand this idea, like if you just, left this video with this idea, it will be a game changer. That you can never outperform your self-image. You can change it, but you cannot outperform it. Well, if I can't outperform it, I've got to constantly grow, and it's one habit that constitutes my paradigm, and my paradigm creates my results. So it dictates how I act, not the knowledge. The knowledge is in the conscious mind, because the only way you could do it is with mentorship. And I say this because I didn't. I would have never known any of this without direction. And when I met Bob, he said to me, Fiona, there is nothing wrong with you. He said, the only thing that you are missing is direction. He says, join the party. And I remember I asked him after one of the events, and I said, have you ever met anybody to do this on their own? And he said, that's a great question. He said, no, and I'll tell you why. He said, not because it's not possible. He said, I believe all things are possible, but there's a lot of unconscious competence out there. They've created millions of dollars. They've created businesses. They've created amazing successes. However, if they lose it, they don't know how they created it, So a lot of people will tell me I was in the right place at the right time. An aware person knows they are aware. They need to be aware that they are at the right place at the right time. So that's different. And that's why I will always have mentorship. And I suggest you do the same, because I know I have blind spots and we don't know it. That's where the sabotage comes in. But when you have another person who's already achieved what you want to achieve, showing you, who's at a different awareness level, not only in themselves, but also in you, and that's where the beauty lies.